Hey everybody, welcome back for the back 9 action of the round 3 FPO field here in Overås disc golf course, Norway. 8th stop of the Euro Tour this year, also a DGPT Silver Series stop for this edition. Innova sponsored here. I'm there with Greg Snell. Hello my man.
Hey Max, here we are back for the FPO coverage on Moving Day Round 3 PCS Sula Open, presented by Innova, and the media coverage brought to you by MDG. So both Max and I are working with MDG. If you guys don't know, Max is the tour manager, and I myself am a videographer doing the catch cam and the T-cam and some of the editing as well. And here we are with the scores for the tournament so far, with Anniken Steen in the lead with a +8 total, and Rachel Turton right behind her at +14, and we've got a tie for third, which is very exciting going into the back 9. And yeah, let's take a look at our course.
Yeah, definitely. Hole 10, par 3, 105 meters. So forehand is the main option here to follow the line. You have OB on the right, on the left. It's pretty tight, but not the hardest hole on the course, definitely. Be careful also not to go long, the OB is everywhere, so the turnover shot is also the option. A bit more comfortable for the lefties. Let's see how the ladies are going to take this one.
Yeah, at 105 meters, everybody on this card can get there and give themselves a birdie opportunity. It's just more about controlling your angle and how you attack the green. So we got Rachel up first, and Rachel has been throwing mostly standstill, but she's got a nice little step into this forehand, just trying to keep it clean. Not
yeah,
looking
short, not enough glide on this one.
Yeah, she's not really looking to attack there, I don't think, though. That looked to be sort of like a 70% power throw. Next up is Ingvild. She's going to turn this over around the tree and then hopefully flex back into the fairway. Not stable enough of a disc, and it's kind of catching its edge there and rolling to a stop. She'll have a relatively long approach. Next up is Katarina, also lining up the big turnover, flexing backhand. That can get stable. Come on. Oh, almost.
Yeah, a bit short, but she's there. Maybe
Yeah,
a
nice
long
rip.
look.
Exactly. It's got to be probably about 85 meters. Now, Anniken has a lefty hyzer line. She want to flip that to flat.
It's slow, skip,
Yeah.
bit longer.
Okay. But again, 4 drives inbounds with just long approaches for each one of our players here today.
Oh,
It's a nice angle on our disc. And up first is Rachel from the UK. She's got to get this one down so that it doesn't leak OB long.
oh. You stay there. So in position to have a tester again.
And next up is Ingvild with her Berg approach. Nice little floaty
Hey.
forehand, almost rigging it up.
Good try.
Yeah, it looked great from our catch cam angle. Her mom on the bag.
I love it.
Yeah, it's great to see. Long approach here, like a bit of a flexing floater. Had a
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah, she had like once or twice that line on the brown. Pretty interesting. I love it.
Next up is Katarina.
Oh,
Oh, love the body work though. She's trying to get that disc to fly in with her jump. Just missed it. It's amazing how we do that instinctively. Every disc golfer, you know?
Yeah.
The disc leaves their hand and then they move their body to try and move the disc.
like a Jedi kind of a thing.
Ayo, let's go, Rachel. Great par putt from about 7-8 meters. High in the basket, but knocked it right down. So nice confidence stroke there. And I expect to see 3 more pars, but let's see if Katarina can convert this.
Nice.
Yeah, great angle with the cows in the background.
Oh yeah, thank you. Cam up.
To Yeah, thank you to the cows for sponsoring this coverage. It's been the Norwegian fjords here on the west part of Norway, just absolutely beautiful. This whole property is stunning. If you guys haven't been following on social media, there's a couple of signature holes, including the Gates of Valhalla on our front nine coverage. So if you missed that, be sure to go check it out. Or the MPO coverage as well, brought to you by MDG Media.
Best place to go play some disc golf. So, hole 11, par 3, 88 meters. So that's the last wooded hole of the course, of the round. So, yeah, kind of a flex line for the righties. It's super hard to get to the basket for the lefties. You need to control that turnover or go for the forehand. There is no OB just on the left, protected by all those trees. So, you need to be super unfortunate to go there. We saw it on the MPO field. Let's see how they handle the situation there. You need to catch that gap.
So Rachel's up first again. Looks to be a fast disc in her hand, maybe a fairway driver. Oh, catching an early tree and jumping right out of bounds.
Yeah, just at the moment I say it's not dangerous, she goes there. Blame on me.
Yeah, well, you can see how tight that gap is, even with the low ceiling as well. This tree just off to the left. It shapes your shot well, but at the same time, you need to be confident to get through there. As we see Ingvild do very well. She plays a lot of like relatively understable discs, and they have a late turn, and it's really beautiful to watch, but there's not a lot of stability to fight back at the end.
Mm-hmm. And that's a problem. That's exactly what you are looking for.
Yeah, this is what you want. Exactly. Like a little bit more stability to be able to have that flat landing, or possibly even the counter skip towards the basket. That was a great shot, though, from Katarina. She should have a really easy approach, possibly even a birdie look.
And now we have Anniken, and with the left hand, it's not easy.
Yeah, but
even harder.
She's been throwing this compass all season. She absolutely loves this disc. It's her straight flyer mid range, and I've seen her just pure gaps with that disc, and she's done a good job there. But got a kick kind of into the fairway. She should have an unobstructed approach though. So first up is Rachel, and this is for 3. After going OB on the drive. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Get lucky, get lucky. Oh, man. I think that might have actually gone pretty far forward, but she definitely missed her line there. She was looking for the hyzer around the corner. Anniken for her forehand approach. Oh, she's grip locked it a bit, but she has fought her way, and she should have a backdoor look, but not too happy with that, I'm sure. Maybe something to do with her grip.
Yeah, looking confused about what happened.
Ooh, nice. Like the look at that. It's Ingvild just pitching up for the par. Here's a birdie option. Oh, man. Unlucky.
Come on.
After such a good drive. She's been all over the basket. Katarina has yet to make a birdie this round, but she's hit the band a couple of times. She just hit the cage there.
Yeah, but she's playing really, really clean this round. It's really cool to see.
Another good putt from Rachel. I mean, her first one was for par. That one's to save the bogey, but still both were from about 8 or 9 meters and look great. So nice to see that. Anniken, on the other hand, just missing the par putt, hitting that top cage with not enough forward momentum to drop into the basket. So she'll be looking at a bogey.
Bogey.
Yeah, we'll have 2 pars there, one from Ingvild and the next drop-in par from Katarina. It looks so calm now, too. It's like the wind has just been gusting all around, and then they get into this back 9 section and have 1 or 2 holes of just beautiful calm weather.
Yeah, wait for the open areas. He's going to be interesting.
It got a lot colder this round, too. You guys will see, it's July in Norway, and it looks not the summer conditions we see here from the drone.
Yeah, exactly. Not the same conditions when I was doing this 111 meters. So you have that first part of not even the fairway because it's so B. So you need to go through this and arrive on the second part of the drone shot. So yeah, OB behind on the right. You need to catch that gap, for the righties is pretty cool. You can follow the line. Lefties are going for the turnover. Let's see how Anniken will go for that.
Yeah, this one's a bit of a crush. You really need to get a lot of distance off the tee and shape your shot well. You need to get over this field. You see our white OB stakes there, and then fade back into the fairway.
Oh.
That's going to drop. I think that's OB. We don't see the OB signal, but we'll see where she ends up for a second.
Yeah, we found out how to ensure all the OB signs are on the graphics. So if it's not there, there is no OB.
Okay, good to know. So that is also not OB then, but a similar position for Katarina. And yeah, very similar drive too, actually. They were just a bit too far to the right. You can really see the gap there through the trees.
So,
Rachel,
nice.
That looks stable. That should be good.
Come on. Oh, no. The line was perfect, man.
Yeah,
that's
just
unfortunate.
A little bit of a kick down from those leaves, but she'll have a very unobstructed approach. Now, this is a tough shot for the lefty. She's probably going to be looking to throw this on a bit of a turnover line.
No, she go over on the, on the
left. Or the exact opposite. Big hyzer looking for the back door.
Yeah, focus on the tree, unfortunately.
And it worked. Okay, so this is inbounds.
Exactly, you can see the OB stakes there. Just behind.
Very challenging approach. Yeah.
No way. She hit the bridge, I think.
Yeah, she hit that pole just right in front of her.
I'm not even sure. I think it was in the move, like.
It released out of her hand. It was the second one. I mean, she probably wasn't even thinking that it was in her way.
Let's make a bet. Let's make a bet after we check.
Well, we let the viewers decide, but it's a classic disc golf kind of error when you don't even see the obstacle that's right in front of you because you're so focused on the shot, right? And then you throw it and it hits that very first thing. It's just very typical, but that was a nice approach there. So she'll be looking at a long look for bogey, probably about 7 meters. Nice, easy hyzer upshot from Rachel with a tap in par. Long birdie look for Anniken. Man, she's been throwing this like flexing floaty putter shot all round, and it's been coming close to dropping in late. It'd be nice to see her convert on one of those. Oh, this is much further than I thought. Wow. That looks to be outside of the circle almost. A good run, but she'll be looking at a double bogey.
Oh, again.
Katarina all over the basket, but just cannot convert. She'll have a drop-in bogey. Yeah, look at it. She wants that.
Yeah, but she keeps the smile. One. That's the most important.
Yeah. Tough hole for Ingvild, but hopefully she can turn it around on the next one. Couple of drop-in pars for our first and second place.
Yeah, clean round so far for Rachel and Anniken. Same for Katarina.
Yeah, and Rachel and Ingvild were relatively close at the beginning too for that second spot position.
This ad is amazing. Share your stories, guys. So hole 13, par 5, 222 meters. You have a pond 50-60 meters away from the tee pad. Be careful, you need to go over this one. There is OB on the left all along, and then you will have that curve to change completely of direction. As you can see the drone turning right now. And that's gonna be a tunnel shot, uphill slope to the green. So pretty interesting. It's gonna be 2 shots to go to the turn and then try to go for the basket on the third. Long one for the ladies. Let's see.
Yeah, this is a very challenging hole. I believe it's a par 4 for the men, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And par 5 here for our FPO card. And yeah, the idea off the tee is to get over that pond if you can, but you see our catch cam there. Gibbs, she's looking right down there. Oh, that looks a bit low.
Yeah, but she's going,
It's like a layup shot, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, nice work there. She'll have an easy shot to keep herself in the fairway for 2.
Okay,
see,
they
Anniken also laying up. Yeah, That's her compass. That's her straight flyer.
Oh, beautiful shot.
It's got to get down.
Stay.
No.
Oh,
Swimming.
swimming.
She'll want to get that back for sure. Yeah, it's too bad. I feel like that just had too much glide. It looked like she was laying up, and it just kept going on her.
She needs
That's
some
going
turn.
for it.
Yeah.
But also OB. Now, Ingvild also has the distance. Let's see if she can flex one into the fairway.
So she wants to pass over it.
It's high.
Yeah, but
Will
it
it
looks
come
good.
back?
Come back, please.
Fade, baby, fade.
Oh man, that I think. Oh no.
Oh, that's so unlucky. It's a really nice looking shot, but just didn't have enough fade at the end there to get back in bounds. So here's the safe play, being the only one in bounds, and she's got a beautiful look for her second. And going to be a bit obstructed there, but she's got good distance off that standstill hyzer. Next up is Katarina throwing 3. Got a beautiful look here at her hyzer line. This is such a nice fairway, Max. This is a really beautiful disc golf hole shape.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite holes.
Yeah, for as long as it is, the trees, the grass, just really, really beautiful disc golf hole. Lefty turnover. It's got to fade back, getting a bit of ground play, and that won't be a bad position for her fourth. So next up is Ingvild, and oh wow, she had to go way back from where her disc actually ended up. So she went OB very early.
Yeah, but that looks amazing. Oh,
Yeah, good shot.
stopped.
Oh, she's going to cut the corner. Look at this. Love it. Yes. There's the basket in the background. Look
Good
at
for
this, Max.
Nice.
What a shot from Katarina. That was fantastic. She'll be looking to save her par from there. Again with the turnover, sort of a forced anhyzer from Anniken, catching some of that high sort of canopy and knocking her down. So here's Rachel for her third. If she can get up to the basket, she'll have a birdie look.
She has a straight line. Go, go, go.
Man, what a shot.
Nice.
What a shot. Stand still, uphill, flexing just perfectly with enough fade to get herself in the circle, and she'll be looking at a birdie.
Game plan respected.
And here's a big spike hyzer from Ingvild, looking like it caught one of those late trees and knocking her down.
Exactly.
And we're looking at a straight flick approach from Anniken. She's had that shot dialed down today from about, 50 meters, putting her right in the bullseye. So she'll have a tap-in bogey, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
Long look here for Ingvild, trying to get up that hill. She can run it, which she's done.
Yeah, small comebacker.
All right, this is for the par save. Nice angle there from our guys. Again, just too low.
Must be frustrating. And you can see the wind blowing on the flags behind. It's definitely there.
Big birdie opportunity here for Rachel. Let's go.
+1 on the round. It's getting super clean.
And really good example of how that layup game played to her advantage, for sure. She probably has the distance to get across the pond and decided not to and play it safe. And with a couple really good positioned shots, she's ended up with the birdie.
Yeah, I can understand the decision without the run-up.
And Ingvild coming back here from what looks to be about 6 meters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Dropping a stroke there.
Man, that's going to be, I think that's going to be a triple bogey.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. And Anniken also dropping 2 strokes here with her bogey. To Rachel, sorry.
Yeah, 4 strokes now.
Okay, only the double. Right. Still, man. Tough. 2 double bogeys in a row for Ingvild.
Okay, the bogey for Katarina.
And we're moving on. Hole 14.
Yeah, par 3, 107 meters. So that's the turnover line for the righties. For the lefties, it's pretty cool to play. You follow the line. So there is not too many OB here to deal with. You just go for the basket through all those beautiful trees. Let's see how they handle the situation. Beautiful hole, man. Loving it.
Okay, and Rachel's up first with this sidearm, and she's throwing a D1, which is a driver from Prodigy, looking to cut this corner. Let's see what she can do. Oh, it looks nice. Get a bit of ground play. Come on. Anti-skip into circle 2. There'll be a long look for birdie, but a fantastic drive. Now this shapes up real well for Anniken. She loves throwing these hyzer flip, and that's going to be in the circle.
Maybe catching some branches.
Yeah, just outside, but she'll also have a birdie look. And Katarina with a really nice flexing backhand. If that can miss the trees, and it has.
Oh, yes, sir.
Fantastic shot. Really, really nice. She's been throwing that shot pretty well today. Seems to be her bread and butter drive. And now we've been seeing these flip on Ingvild, but that was an early release, and that's going to be a really difficult position. She stays in bounds, but she's got a long approach here with the sidearm.
Short, but good.
Yeah, not bad. But still, you know, she's still out. And this is her third.
Get back. Tester.
Yeah, indeed. About 6 or 7 meters, similar to what she just had. Let's see if she can convert this time. It's another big birdie opportunity for Rachel. This will be back-to-back birdies. She's eyeing it. She wants it. Oh, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Big fist pump. Sigh of relief. What a fantastic shot. We got a slow-mo replay of this great putt.
Wow. Beauty.
Ooh, I love the slow motion of the chains, of course, for them people in the background too. All right. Anniken looking to keep pace. And she's low. It's another drop stroke to Rachel.
3
And
now.
Before you know it, there's a gap.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was like 10 strokes gap at some point during the round.
That's right. Yeah.
It's crazy. It can go fast.
So Ingvild with a nice putt there to save the bogey. Bit unfortunate off the drive, but she's done well there. And this is a big opportunity for Katarina. Oh no, that was going to be her first birdie of the round. She's gone sailed over the basket. Her putts have just been a bit off today, Max.
I'm not sure I would say that, because there was some good lines. It's just that maybe now this one was a misfire, definitely.
But they're not dropping in the basket, man. Like she's hitting the cage, she's hitting the band. Like she's got a good putting stroke. I agree. It's just not converting.
Yeah, but there is some rounds like that,
All right, let's see if she can make the comebacker for par. Bit of an awkward stance, but she seems to be on the same level as the basket.
No way.
No way. A 3-putt birdie to bogey.
So now I agree with you.
Okay. I'm unhappy to see that, though. It's 3-putting in disc golf is always really frustrating, especially when you're in the circle. So unfortunate to see that from Katarina, but she's still got a few holes to play to turn it around. And our next one is another par 5, hole 15.
Yeah, this is the beast. It's super long. It's a par 4 for the man. You cannot imagine. It's super long, so there is OBs on the right, on the left, but you have space, to just avoid them. You just get to rip a lot to go to the basket. There will be just a no-B zone between the first part of the fairway and the second part, which is the green, obviously. You can see we are flying over it right now. So be careful, there is OBs all around. You have space on the green, but again, you need to rip some big shots to go. Super long hole.
Yeah, even as a par 4 for the MPO, it's almost unbirdieable. It's
Impossible.
Amazing to watch, though. If you got the big arm, you know, if you got a lot of space to flex it over the top of these trees, and depending on how windy it is, you know, you can really let loose on a few drives. It was a nice pull from Rachel. Not max distance, but she's in the fairway in a good position to just chip away at this long par 5. Anniken should be looking at the big hyzer. And that's right. See if she can fade back into the fairway. Yep.
Loving
Not
this
bad.
one. Safe.
Maybe a little further right than she wanted, but again, she should still have an unobstructed run up and to rip on her second.
Keep your line.
Katarina showing us a similar line, but with the backhand righty. I didn't see that finish, but I think it's still in bounds.
And now Ingvild.
Also with a driver in hand. She's looking to get through that gap. Early tree.
She had that problem once or twice during the round. Over hyzer release. Not gliding. And that's better. Oh, maybe overcooked and catching a tree.
Ingvild likes to play these sort of understable discs, so she has the hyzer flip release and then a nice turn for a long ways, and she seems really comfortable with those discs, so hopefully she'll be able to continue to chip her way up the fairway. As we see Katarina catching a tree and knocking her down on the side of that hill, might have a bit of awkward footing for her third. Rachel lining up her second shot. She's got a really nice look down the fairway here.
Got it. Oh, it's in danger. Please don't skip.
Oh, lucky. Grass just eating that up and keeping her in bounds. Anniken looking for her second. She going to go through the gap? Yes, she is. Love that. That's a very good example of not even thinking about those two trees right in front of her, you know?
Exactly.
There's no way she was thinking about that. Similar to Ingvild, who hit the bridge. She was definitely not thinking that would happen. Look at this. That's a great shot. Nice high hyzer flipping to flat. Lots of glide. She's got really good distance when she can get behind one. That was a nice shot. Oh, yeah. So the awkward footing of Katarina making her go stand still, patent pending. Look at this, though. What a shot.
Gliding.
Yeah, that was a great disc golf shot. Really, really nice for her third. Okay, so Rachel, as we said, stayed in bounds. So she's looking at a sidearm and just trying to get into position here, not trying to take off too much at all. She's going to want to go for the green after that one, I believe. Anniken for her third, similar, looking to just get herself in position.
That's perfect.
They want to be throwing over this little OB section into the green. You can see the basket way off there in the distance to the left-hand side of the guy in that yellow that yellow shirt or orange.
Is she going for it? Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, man, come on. Yes, let's go, Katarina. Fantastic
nice shot.
That's awesome. Big high hyzer.
Some guts there.
Yeah, that's great to see. Let's see if Ingvild also is in the position to throw the big high hyzer. It looks like she's lining it up.
Stand still.
Oh, yeah. Over the trees, over the wires.
Yep, sir.
And inbounds. Nice shot.
Good shot. And now we have Rachel and Anniken still going for the par.
Correct. This will be Rachel's fourth shot. And you can see the basket there off in the distance. She wants that. Oh, no.
No way.
Unlucky. That FX3 just getting a bit too high out of her hand. Getting hit down by the pine tree right beside her here. Similar shot now for 5.
Okay, sure, it's going to be an uphill putt.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Anniken looks to have a slow disc in her hand. Looking for a nice, easy approach. Good backhand turn on that. Catching that late tree, but she'll still have a long look for the par.
Yeah, I think she's C1. Should be okay.
And this is the advantage of making it across that OB area. You've got a much closer approach, and it looked like Ingvild was running that, to be honest. She went a bit long. We'll see how far she's gone around the back. Next up is Katarina for 5.
Yeah.
Laying it up.
It's going to be an easy peasy bogey.
So Rachel, after 2 birdies, has a long look here for the par. Circle 2.
No, for the bogey, yeah? Isn't it?
No, I think... oh, yeah, no, yeah, you're right, because she hit the tree. Yeah. No, you're right, yeah. This is for par. Oh, no!
Stay.
It was a bit high out of her hand. Hitting the band, knocking her down. Double bogey for
double.
Rachel. But she'll only be losing 1 stroke to Anniken.
Ingvild.
Long par 5.
Yeah, really. Hard one. So 13 over for Ingvild. Needs
Katarina.
to get back to the focus. Katarina for bogey, double bogey.
I believe bogey as well. Let's see if she can convert. And she has, yeah.
Good one.
Tap in bogey for our leader.
And we are heading to another pretty interesting one.
This is
yes, sir. Hole 16. And that's a par 4. Going up that hill right now. So you are going for all those trees. There is a lot of OBs on the left that you need to avoid. Be careful with that. So advantage to the lefties just to take that fade and get back to the fairway. Second shot is going slightly downhill to the basket. Back to the grass. There is OB super close from the basket behind, 4 or 5 meters. Be careful on the second under or the third shot. Let's go.
yeah, a little bit of a graphics error there, but this is a par 4, hole number 16 for our FPO. And we got a nice look at the fairway there. Still a little bit gusty, but definitely a lot less windy than our first 2 rounds. And Anniken looking to get off the tee. She's got a nice move on this. If she can get through those trees, and she has not, and that's gone OB. Really challenging hole here, number 16. And next up is Katarina. Oh, that's got a good shape. If it can fade back and stay in the fairway, don't skip.
Perfect.
Yeah, wow.
Nice.
Fantastic. Playing that hillside really well. And Ingvild will be looking to do something similar. Ooh, grip lock.
Oh yeah, that's super late.
That's going to be up on the hillside. So she'll have a very interesting lie for her second. And Rachel standstill sidearm, also looking to be fading early onto that same hillside. Similar position to Ingvild.
Yeah, early release for Rachel there.
And Anniken now throwing 3 after going OB early. She's cutting the corner with the lefty hyzer. Yes, she is.
Yeah, that's the way.
Big spike hyzer line. I like it if it can get back in bounds. Oh, she hit the stake. Wow.
Fortunately, man, it would have
That
been
was very fortunate for sure. Especially her back nine has been a bit, all over the place with par bogey. Oh, Rachel looking to get sneaky with a sidearm and hitting the first available, rolling down into the fairway. And yeah, Ingvild as well, looking for the Anheuser sidearm with the mid-range. Tricky shot and getting her back into the fairway, which honestly isn't a bad result from where she was.
Yeah. Rachel now, third shot.
Yeah, she should have a look down the hill there. You can see she wants to get through that gap and then hold straight towards the basket.
No way.
Spotter having a look. And we are OB, folks. Bad kick, Max. Bad kick.
Yes, sir.
Looked real good out of her hand, but you can see how many trees are just there in the fairway. You really got to get lucky, I guess. But there are, big enough gaps at the same time. So challenging disc golf hole, perfect for professionals. Same mid-range in the hand for Ingvild. She's got a nice line on the backhand hyzer here. Tracking towards the basket, good skip, and she'll find herself in circle 2.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah, somewhat obstructed by that last tree, but she'll still be looking at a long par save. Now this is a nice shot. Stop. Oh, let's go. Hitting the pole and almost skipping OB, but she'll be at about 6 meters for, I believe, her par. Fourth shot from Rachel, looking to spike beside the basket. She's done that very well. No, fifth, actually, because she went OB.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be looking at the double bogey.
Okay, not too far, please. Nice.
Yeah, she'll have a tap-in bogey, Anniken. And here's our long par look. Yeah, just laying that up. She was really obstructed by that little tree right in front of her. And Katarina is in the basket for par, taking a stroke on the card, and happy to see a putt drop.
Yeah, clean par.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to the rest.
Yeah, this is a very challenging hole. This is playing as the second hardest on the day for our FPO field.
Yeah, it feels like a birdie for Katarina.
Yeah, indeed. Seeing our leader take a bogey and Rachel taking the double.
Yeah, and that's the second double in a row for Rachel.
Yeah, 2 birdies to 2 double bogeys. It's amazing how quick our scores can really change here in the FPO division. And this is moving day too, so, interesting to see. We've got a race in third as well with Ingvild and Katarina, who were tied, remember, going into the back 9 at 25 over. So kind of crazy. But yeah, let's go into hole 17.
Yeah, pretty interesting hole. So kind of a U. So you go here, you go high for the lefties, forehand for the righties. You go over those trees, taking that gap if you go low. And you can see that the drone is turning. And you will have a total change of direction. Right now we have some OBs on the right and the left, and you have also 2 baskets, different layout between MPO and FPO. You will need to take that gap uphill slope to go to the green. Kind of some rocks that you need to deal with. Careful if you hit them not to roll away. Let's go.
It's caught some trees early and knocked her down in the fairway. It's not too bad of a result, but it'll be a long second. Anniken looking at the flip up hyzer lefty. Look at this getting through the trees. Let's see if it can keep filtering, and it has. Fantastic result. That's a really good position for her. And they're dealing with a headwind as well, so let's see if this will flip and get through that gap.
Oh, careful with the cut roller.
Yes, still nice result.
Okay. In the fairway.
This should line up relatively well for Rachel's sidearm.
Yeah, she needs some glide. She's throwing that overstable disc, but this one is pretty nice.
That was nice. It looks to me too that she's really only putting about 75-80% power behind it from the standstill.
Exactly.
Oh no!
Oh, that's a bummer.
Wow, absolutely. Look at her. She's like, what just happened? Oh no. So Katarina has grip locked that into a pretty big tree right on the right hand side, and it has pushed her backwards into a very precarious position. She is going to be looking to throw her third. There might be a backdoor gap there, but she needs to get into the fairway to be able to have any chance at saving the bogey, really.
I would be pissed, man.
Yeah, she seems to be dealing with it well. I mean, we've had the camera on her this whole time.
Always smiling. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, there we go. Exactly what I sort of expected. There was that backdoor shot, and now she's in the fairway looking to have a long approach. Got a driver in the hand of Anniken, so she's going for it. You can see the basket way off there in the distance. This is going to be early. See if she has a window from those trees back there.
She should.
Yeah, the rocks in front of this basket make it a little bit challenging on your approach. You know, you could hit those and roll backwards. But it is also a very good target to aim for, as Ingvild comes up a bit short, but not a bad second shot. Let's see how far Rachel still has to go. I'm a bit surprised that she's going last.
Ah, that's low.
Yeah, too low. She's on the opposite side from Anniken, but she should have a hyzer approach. Here's our
good one.
Fourth shot from Katarina, looking to get up to save the bogey. She'll have a long look from what is about the circle's edge.
Yeah, she will work to save the bogey.
So, putter, sidearm approach. She's got this like flexing kind of floaty shot. Beautiful result. That'll be a tap-in par. So Rachel's going with the sidearm. Okay, I thought she'd throw the backhand hyzer, but she feels comfortable throwing that little anhyzer flick. And that's going to be just below the rocks, which is a pretty easy tap-in. That should be in the bullseye. Anniken, long look. Oh, see, that's the danger of hitting those rocks.
Exactly.
You know, she goes from about 2 meters to now about 7 meters with a tester for par. Oh, no.
Again and again on this round. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was for the bogey. So, unfortunately, Katarina's going to be tapping in a double. Oh, no. That was for par, ladies and gentlemen. So, dropping a stroke to Rachel if she can convert the par.
Double for Katarina.
So, Rachel here. You can see from the front side of these rocks that you're really quite close to the basket.
Good par for Rachel.
Yeah, it was well played.
You only plus 4 in the round. Pretty clean.
Ingvild up first for a tap-in par.
Nice one also.
And Anniken for a bogey.
Yeah. Just a bit too much on the right on the previous putt. And let's head to the last hole, man. So, hole 18, par 4, 159 meters. So, curvy fairway, you go for that layup on the first to attack the basket on the second shot. There is a lot of OB, super tight fairway as you approach the basket. And then you have that green surrounded by OB. Kind of, yeah, it's pretty tight to go there. So second shot needs to be super accurate, and you can see that beautiful landscape in the background. I love it. Let's see.
Yeah, the weather conditions for our drone flights were just pristine. Absolutely perfect way to present our final hole here in a signature basket position. If you didn't notice, on top of that old tractor, which is very, very unique to this grounds. And unfortunately, Ingvild has kind of early released that again. She caught some trees and landed OB. And this is a very challenging final hole. It's really nice to see as a commentator because there can be a lot of score separation and it creates a very dramatic finish.
Exactly.
So we've got a nice rip from Rachel into the fairway with her sidearm. Anniken, oh, she's early released this. It's got to get lucky. Oh, and it does, hitting a late rock and keeping her inbounds. Next up on the tee, Katarina. This is flipping to flat, but fading out. This is in danger of going OB.
Yeah. Oh. Oh,
yeah.
No.
OB left, so
Almost.
She'll be looking at a couple long shots to save a par. Ooh. Okay. Second shot from Ingvild hit another tree. And unfortunately, because of that OB stroke, this will be her fourth shot on this par 4. See if she goes for the green. That's a layup.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah,
Really
that'll
nice
be
controlled shot.
right on the mouth.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, she should have an easy pitch up to our tractor basket from there.
Yeah.
Anniken, I expect to be doing this hyzer line to stay safe in the fairway here as well. Ooh, flirting with that OB line, but she is inbounds and she should have an easy approach to save a par.
Is she going to attack? Following
No.
the fairway line?
Yeah, she's following the fairway. And this is not an island green either. There is a small sort of, pathway to the green that is inbounds, but you also can cut the corner if you want to go for it. Looks like Rachel's also laying up for her second. That's a great shot.
Good shot.
Yeah, good position. She'll have a clear look towards the basket. You can see the basket just behind that PCS construction banner.
Low line.
Oh,
sliding
nice.
to the basket. Yeah. The grass is not really helping with the groundwork.
No,
here.
it's not allowing for a lot of skips, but it also stops a lot of those big hyzers coming in too, which is nice to see. This is tracking. Yeah, there you go. So the spike hyzer into this green stops pretty well. You can even get tombstones because the ground is so soft. So here's Rachel looking for her third, and she's got a direct shot towards the basket. Bit of wind. She needs to keep this controlled. Oh no.
Oh no.
Just not enough commitment to the shot and letting that fade real early with the nose up, and it went right out of bounds. This is a better approach for sure. Hitting the tire of our tractor, and she'll have a nice tap in for what I believe though is a bogey or double bogey even, going OB early. Here's Rachel from the out of bounds, also hitting the tire of the tractor.
Good one.
Yeah, she'll be tapping in her bogey. Long look here for Katarina. Let's see if she can make her final putt. Yeah, well done.
Beauty.
Yeah, she's stoked on that. Even though it's a bogey, and she's been having a tough round. Look at that smile. It's always good to walk off with a really solid putt.
Yeah, loving the attitude from Katarina.
Yeah, me too. It's been good to have her on coverage. She's new to our MDG media coverage here at PCS Sula, but we've had her on a couple of the rounds, and it's been a pleasure to watch her play.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna be there tomorrow also.
And Anniken looking for the par, which is getting another stroke back on Rachel as she went OB.
Yeah, even
Anniken
more.
struggling to get her disc out.
It was the same during the practice.
Gets a bit of help from Rachel here. That's nice. A little bit of extra height.
Exactly.
This is such a unique basket position, and actually does make it a bit more challenging too. I mean, you're aiming for a bigger target, but it can hit this tractor and roll, So definitely creates a bit more of potential for score separation on this awesome hole 18 at PCS Sula.
And last to end up.
And Ingvild almost looked like she was doing a bit of a basketball shot there, but she does go back to the normal putter stance here.
Nice.
She's in for
Not
the double bogey.
fully comfortable with the uphill. But here, good finish.
Thought she was going to do like the Calvin basketball shot there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but indeed, we have ended our moving day here for our FPO coverage, and really great disc golf to watch, kind of all over the place. It ended up being pretty difficult for our leader, Anniken Steen, in the back nine, not carding any birdies and a number of bogeys there, sort of closing the gap between her and Rachel, but there is still a 6-shot gap going into our final day tomorrow. And now let's take a look at our leaderboard for the FPO.
Yeah, Anniken in the lead, 6 strokes. And we'll have exactly the same card tomorrow. So Camilla Kampen wasn't able to come back to one of the girls here. Ingvild now on the 4th spot. I think it was the opposite at the start of the round. So good performance from Katarina, just struggling a bit on the green. And let's see everybody. Let's meet on the last round. Pleasure to do that with you, my friend.
Yeah, it's been great. Thank you guys for watching, and we are going into our final round tomorrow at the PCS on the European swing of the 8th stop of the PDGA Euro Tour.
Over and out.